I've been thinking about this interview for all day. Like,
I stay on topic, man. We'll keep it straight.
Yeah.
See, y'all the two to listen to. I'm learning right now. I'm in school right now, but trust me. I've been learning from y'all guys since I've been back outside. To be real with you, though.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I try to switch it up when I can, or just trying to go with the flow of what the artists, what they vibes on too.
Yo, we back like South Crack. You know what I'm saying? We are unofficially sponsored by the Hennessy. This the Nas version, cause man, and I brought this out here just for this episode because man, we got some real hip hoppers in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like we don't have real hip hop here, but I'm just saying like these guys right here just like really pushing the culture forward and everything like that. So y'all know Ox to my left, and y'all know OGP Rose to my left, co-star. Oh. The one that gets all the guests.
Hey, P. Rose.
I don't do nothing but talk. He the one that get all the guests.
Bullshit.
But anyway, man, this is an interview with Mr. Chris Mohead. And he's to my right, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to let him reintroduce himself, man, and tell us where he from, and you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and we're going to get in there. We're going to get into a lot. This going to be a dope interview. But, man,
for sure.
Brother, tell us who you are.
I mean, first of all, man, my name is Chris Mohead. First of all, thank y'all for having me here.
Right.
It's real dope. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all platform.
Right.
You know
we
what I'm
love
saying?
yours equally. Yeah.
And I love the love that y'all show. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that. But my name is Chris Mohead. I'm a rapper, actor, writer, producer, whatever, director. I'm an artist, really. Represent HYLO art. Yeah.
Just art.
Yeah.
So, man, where you from, man? You know what I'm saying? I've heard it before, but I want the audience to know. Like,
I'm from Colombia. I've been in Colombia since I was 11 years old.
Right.
Yeah, I'm from Colombia. So,
born and where?
I was born in Tacoma, Washington. Actually, my pops is in the military. As you know,
right?
Yeah. My pops in the military. Went from Tacoma, moved from there when I was like 6 months old. Moved to Columbus, Georgia. Went from there to Fort Drum, New York, which is like Watertown, like it's like country New York.
Upstate.
Yeah, like farms and stuff like that. Went from there to Germany. Lived in Germany till I was 11. When I was 11, I moved here.
Right.
Yeah.
And you've been here ever since. Where you graduate from?
Ridgeview.
Yeah. Okay. State champs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Ridgeview.
Yeah, shout out Ridgeview.
Summer Parkway. Summit Parkway. I said Summer Parkway.
I went to Summit Parkway too.
You went to Summit Parkway.
And Lonely.
Yeah. All right. All the schools. My son lived in that district, but he played. You know, he was Blythewood, so he played all of them schools and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But man, bro, it's a lot to unpackage. Yeah. For one, man, I want to start by just saying thank you to Ox. You brought Ox with you, man. And I just want to say like thank you to him. That was just like I rarely watch, you know, there's so many interviews. So what we did, man, just to kind of like tell you what we did, is we only been doing this for 2 months. We virgins. Y'all been doing it for 500 episodes, over 500 episodes. Y'all maybe on like 510 now?
I don't know.
You don't know? But I know it wasn't too much. It wasn't too long ago y'all did the 500th episode, right?
And when we did that, we was already on like 503. Like on 503. Yeah.
Right. So you know what I'm saying? So we virgins in this game and stuff like that, man. And we caught Ox and shit. It's like it was a day we didn't even know him. Like we know a lot of our first interviews been our friends. You know what I'm saying? Because we just didn't know, you know, how we wanted to do this. I just knew that I wanted to do something. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's how it starts, but I didn't know how I was going to get guests. And luckily I had, you know, 3-4 people that just was like, hey, man, this person will do it, this person will do it, and everything like that. But when we got Ox, the day we got Ox, and he was telling me Ox was coming, I was like, I don't know him. Like, I didn't see him perform. I've been to your stuff, but he just happened to not be that day.
Yeah.
Be there that day. So I didn't know who he was and everything like that. So it was a wing it. But after about 3 or 4 questions, I just realized, like, okay, we thinking alike. And it's the same thing with you. is that when I seen you doing your movement and everything like that with your pop, the reason why I wanted to talk to your pops is because like before I even asked you, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to talk to your pops because I'm about that age. And you know what I'm saying, that was something that I wanted to do with my sons and stuff like that. They didn't want to take on to it and nothing like that. They wanted to do some other stuff, but you know what I'm saying. I think that shit is just cool. But then when what y'all got going on right now, hey man, it's like it gotta win because it's so genuine. You know what I'm saying? It gotta win, and it may not go global, but man, it could at least be what it is right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, like Texas, like Slim Thug never had to leave Houston, Texas to be a multi-millionaire and to have 4 or 5 million viewers and stuff like that. So, man, I want to shout out your boys, man. I want to give you your flowers, man. I want to thank Ox for the interview that he gave us, man. We got to do a part 2 of that. And this is the Chris Mohead interview, but he is sitting to my left. So I did want to thank you. And I want to say I was on the background, but I did observe y'all video. Yeah. And I have seen the video now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Who showed you the video?
No. I saw some of it. Yeah, I saw some of the video. Yeah. I hadn't seen the whole thing, but I saw some of the video. Yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying? I just want to, y'all boys got something, I actually was there when y'all was filming it. Y'all was in the car. Y'all was in my house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, it was in the car, yeah.
Apologize. So, man, it was a dope concept. It was dope what y'all doing out here and everything like that. And I just wanted to give Art some props for coming on the show and everything like that. And man, putting on, and his interview just came out like I think a couple days ago, 4 days ago, and we're gonna put out some other clips on that and just kind of really promote it. And
I love it.
And man, it was crazy. Yeah. So man, what y'all got going on, man? Like y'all got a nice little chemistry going on. What y'all got going on? Is this the new Outcast or what's happening? What's happening?
First of all, it can't be no new Outcast, man.
Yeah, okay.
Being a new Outcast, it goes against what Outcast is, man.
Right.
Outcast is different. You got to be different. Right. You know what I mean? But Ox, my brother, man. That's my bro.
Right.
And I don't even know if I knew you. What, a year and some change?
A year in 5 months.
Yeah, but just as long as I know him, he's just always been a genuine person from day one. And when I first seen him, when I first met him, I instantly thought I wasn't gonna like this nigga because we do interviews, right? We interview 500 people, like you said.
Right.
Sometimes you get people who get on there who just got the ego already, like they already make it seem like they already own.
Right.
And I'm like, I was finna be one of them because he put the sunglasses on and he sat back and he was just like, but this man started talking about his like personal life and shit, and I was like, oh, he had to do all that. He had to open up like that. And then he got on stage and was singing.
Right.
Singing some real shit about, I hate being alone. You know what I mean? Like he got up there and was, and I was like, damn, this nigga dope, man. And like, yeah, man, he just a good dude, man. He just a genuine person, man. He don't put on no type of front for nobody, and I respect it.
Nah, I've heard a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of versatility. You know what I'm saying? And then what I asked you though, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, because it's not on the short. I was hoping it was going to be on the short. But I asked you, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody like, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody buy you, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much like, because somebody buy you, like make you choose between giants, because you do a lot of giants. And what I took from like just re-listening to it is I just felt genuine about like, you know what I'm saying, you can't be bought. You know what I'm saying? And that may be a bad thing to somebody, but me coming up, I just feel like that's genuine. And did you see that too? Like he just can't be, his loyalty can't be bought. Like, and you being a, you being a boss, you being a boss, you know what I mean? You running your empire and stuff like that. You know, it's important to look for loyalty. And you see that in him, right?
Yeah, man, for sure. I think, and it's important to note that like we done had a bunch of different variations of the team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of different variations.
Right.
But you can tell
after 500 episodes.
Yeah.
Understandably.
If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna take it back just a little bit because
Right.
I was in the audience when my pops was up here. He told the story from his perspective of how it started.
Yeah, shoot, yeah, man. Correct it.
It's not that far off, but it's just
He told it from Pop's point of view.
no, it's a different point of view, man. Because I've been rapping since high school. I always did music. I always loved music since a little Bow Wow. You know what I mean? Like
puppy love.
Yeah. So I was doing. Basically, I was about to give up on music. To be honest with you.
Now he did say that.
I was about to give up on music for real, and I started doing comedy skits because I felt like, man, I ain't never gonna. Oddly enough, I was too scared to get on stage. I'm just being real. So I was like, I'm gonna do some comedy skits. So y'all seen, the comedy skits. That's how HYLO Art started. Me and my homies was funny at work and was like, let's go do some comedy skits at my crib. And then I was like, okay, this is cool, but I want to trademark the name HYLO. I want to trademark it. I want to own it. I want it to be my company. And I looked up the stuff and like all the paperwork came up. Yeah. And I was like, damn, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
I feel like, let me ask my pop. My pop's smart. My daddy's smart. Let me see what he think about this. Right. This man read it and he got so excited about it. Like that's his lane. Like he just loved, I don't know. He just loved business and he read it all and he was giving me advice and giving me pointers and stuff. And then one day he sent me the text and was like, hey man, how you feel about me being your manager? And I was like, yeah, I mean, why not? Yeah. Right. And that's how that started.
He riding though.
Yeah, and then he was like, first thing first, you need to keep rapping, and we need to get you on stage. Right. And he instantly started getting me on stage, and we was performing like damn near every night. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of
bad.
Yeah, I mean, I was just nervous, man. Like I was just nervous, but like I don't think I was bad because the music was there. Right. But I was performing and just getting comfortable on the mic and things like that. So now I'm cool. But that's how HYLO Art started. And then when we first started doing the interviews was during COVID because all the open mics shut down.
So y'all doing it online?
What you mean doing?
Like interviews like online or
no.
Y'all was still meeting somewhere?
Yeah. When it started out, he came up with the idea of like interviewing people, and there was a restaurant called the Gold Inn who was like, yeah, y'all can have this night where y'all interview people and stuff like that. We had some ladies doing the interviews at first, and I was just like the cameraman, and I was cool with that. I was like, yeah, I'm good being behind the scenes. But then my house, who we known for a while, we known the owners and stuff for a while, and we had asked them. We literally just wrote down some stuff like, can we get a free meal? You know what I'm saying? We just wrote down like just some stuff to negotiate. And they was like, yeah. They said yeah to everything. So we was like, cool, we going with y'all. And we left to go then, shout out to them. And then the girls didn't really, it didn't really connect like that. So he was like, hey man, I need you to be the host. And I was like, nah, I ain't want to be the host. What
you think made him say, hey, you be the host?
Because he wanted me, because my
pops. Y'all had girls, y'all had this, y'all had that. What made him say, hey, you need to be the host?
Because my pops, shout out to my pops, he see a star in me when I don't see it. Right. When I don't see it in myself, really.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. And I'm grateful for it, man. I'm grateful that I got to interview all them people. So that's the story how HYLO Art started.
That's not the story. So let's tell them. That's not the whole story because we don't even know what HYLO Art is. What is the breakdown of HYLO Art? What is that name?
All right. So what does the name mean, or what is?
Yeah. What is the name? Okay. So HYLO. I know what a HYLO is, but I'm just saying, what is HYLO Art?
All right. So HYLO Art. First of all, the name came because I realized, and I'm just being honest. I realized I make better music when I'm depressed, when I'm going through some shit. I make better art when my uncle had died or something like that, or even in high school when a girl had broke up with me or something. Right, you just lock in different.
The music come out.
Yeah, so it's like you make high art when you at your lowest point. So that's where that came from. HYLO Art.
Ooh, that's a ball.
Think about that,
a ball, boy. That's a ball.
I'm deep, but he's the deepest. He's the deep. he's the deepest Negro
Right.
black man that I know. And what you think about that, P-Rose?
That's a bar, bro.
Yeah.
That's a bar.
Shoot. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I've heard that before, but I didn't, you know.
That's where that
dope.
started, man. HYLO
Yeah.
art. And like I said, it started as skits. But I think a lot of times everybody who was doing the skits was kind of in it because it was fun. Like it was fun. If you watch the skits, you can see we was just having fun.
Yeah.
But when we start coming with paperwork and stuff like that, you know, and it's no fault.
Business time.
Yeah, it's like in no fault of theirs, but they
it's business time.
Yeah, they wasn't with that, so they slowly started to kind of drop off,
Disappear.
And then same with like when we was doing the music and we was doing the show, we had more people, but they started to want other things, and you know. You get blessed with things, and people, and a lot of times people like to tell you what to do with your blessings.
Right.
And a lot of times that's why those people kind of fell off because they felt like, you know, I don't know, it's just it's different. You know what I'm saying? When you come along in the journey.
Man, how much time you got, bro?
Oh, I'm good.
I got a lot of questions, man.
My fault, man.
I got a lot.
I ain't trying to harp on nothing too long.
No. I'm just asking you how much time you got, man, because you know. I mean, I really find you interesting, not just from, not in a weird way, but just in a admiration way. Like, I really admire, like, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing for this city, man, and when you being on this side of town, this is my side of town.
I live on the street.
Yeah, I never thought of it. You know what I'm saying? I never thought of linking with my house people. Man, y'all is 500 episodes deep. I think we on about 45. Like, we like really a long ways off. Like, so.
But look how far y'all are though, man. Y'all already got the whole setup. Y'all already good. Like,
yeah, but we like following your blueprint, like this blueprint, that blueprint. And like, not to dumb my stuff down, like we really good. But you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is like, bro, like, man, how do you get to 500 episodes and like in this town? Like this is a difficult town to get 500 interviews at.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like how do you do that? And I'm picking your brain on that because I want to be just as successful as you know. You know, it's not a competition because from what I feel, it's like we offer the same thing
for the culture.
We for the culture.
We for the culture, bro.
And I wouldn't even be trying to talk to you if you weren't genuine. You know what I'm saying? I know you genuine. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I talk to your pops, and I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? If I was coming up, I would want him to be my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, this nigga is like ride or die. You know what I'm saying? So we know with we know that y'all are genuine. So, you know what I'm saying? We is definitely fucking with y'all and like shit. We just want to bring everybody that we can bring and make amateur night not amateur night, but just open mic night on Thursday just the biggest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? And what I feel like is that I've been in and out of it, and I didn't even know it was you. You know what I'm saying? But I've been in and out of my house for years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my whole thing with that is, you know what I'm saying, if we can get people just to stay. Yeah. Y'all got loyal people that just gonna come every week, but if we can get everybody to stay. So I'm pretty sure in 500 interviews, the 31st interview that you did, that person, you probably don't even keep up with them no more.
That's hard to say.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you said a lot of stuff, man.
Right.
But I think it's important. It can't be understated how much this is my dad's. This is my father's child. This is his brainchild.
Right.
600 Seconds is his thing. I'm a rapper, director, artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You put me in front of the camera, you put me on the mic, I can do that. But he's the people person. You know what I'm saying? He booked. You asked how do we book?
Right.
He went out there. We went out and we did these open mics. We met people. He got all the contacts. He was the one constantly tugging me like, hey man, take a picture with this person. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go get their contact. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it was just up to me, I'd be doing what we was talking about earlier. I'd still be just playing my music for the homies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's my pops, man. It's him.
Right.
And yeah, man. And you said how do we get that in this town? I think everybody's looking for a platform. I think everybody wants to feel like a star, man.
Right.
And like these lights and the camera, it makes you feel like a star.
Makes you feel good.
It makes you feel good, bro. And And I think everybody just want that. And it's no competition because it's not like somebody gonna be like, I'm only gonna do one interview. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna, like
a lot of people get that, bro.
No, you gonna do as many as you can.
Bro, I can't get podcasters on here and nothing like that. Like I've been talking to somebody that interviewed Trap, and then I interviewed somebody, and they was like, we should link. But then when he ain't as big as Trap, so I can't give, you didn't have to pay for this. And I was like, God damn. Man. Like, nigga, we were just talking about linking. Like, now I gotta pay.
Yeah, that's tough, man. We done had those too, though. We done had those too. But first of all, y'all got the location too, man. Right. Y'all make people feel welcome. It's a party, man. It's like, it's a vibe here. Right. I love it.
Man, we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And we got that from, man. He put his toast in there because we got that from. That's one thing we got from Daniel, man. It's just
everybody take a shot, man. Everybody got yellow cups.
Everybody got yellow cups.
Real raw reflection, man. We waiting to get back to that, man. To the basement and shit like that. When we started out as a podcast, real raw reflection, and then everybody, me, I got a lot of free time. So everybody was like working and doing this and doing that. And man, like people just kept telling me like, man, you oughta do some interviews. But what you need to do is you need to interview the people that you know. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like you got artists, but it's like some other people that you can talk to. But you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to shout out Daniel Chestnut and you know what I'm saying, Harry and Hip Hop Harry, you know what I'm saying, for Hip Hop Harry. Hip Hop Harry for helping us with that. Hip Hop Harry. And it's just like your pops, man, but your pops is like amazing, bro.
Yeah. And I want to say something.
He's amazing though.
Because I know he would say this.
Yeah.
People say all the time, like, I wish my daddy would do this. I wish my daddy. Let me let y'all know, I'm 31 years old, man. I'm 31. I know that's not old.
I would have never thought that.
Listen, I wouldn't have thought you were 31.
I'm 31 years old. Yeah. My dad started supporting my music when I was 25.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like my
he
dad
didn't catch on early.
I told you I've been rapping since Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah.
He
didn't care. Like my dad didn't let us listen to rap music.
Right.
My dad was like, cut that shit off.
But he did say that. He did say that.
I love my dad. But that's the thing about my pops. He always supported if he can see your vision.
Right.
So I really just had to let him know, like, this is my vision. When I came to him with the paperwork and showed him, like, I'm really trying to do this, that's when he jumped on. Like, when he seen I was taking it serious. Because before it's just like, I'm just rapping, trying to.
So you mentioned, like, you know what I'm saying, this big with me because I learned this in a seminar probably about, maybe, not even a year ago. You said trademarking your thing, man. Yeah. Man, how important is that? Because I had a girl that got over here on this one of these episodes. She has an invention patent, but patent and trademarking is two different things. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like with trademarking and everything like that, man. What made you like? Who put that bug in your ear? You know what I'm saying? Like the trademark HYLO art, so that nobody else could like steal it from you or anything like that. I'm not sure. I see y'all got the shirt, y'all got the merch. Yeah.
I'm not sure who like where the idea came from, honestly. But I just knew that like I was working a 9 to 5, and I knew I don't want to do that forever. Right. I was like, I want something that I own. I knew I didn't want to sign to a label. I knew I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like they got production companies for film because I knew I wanted to be an actor too.
Right.
I was like, I can do this shit myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have all the tools, you know what I'm saying, in the internet age. But I was like, beyond all that, you want your name to be like Walt Disney. You want your name to be Tyler Perry or Warner Brothers. They all got their shit trademarked.
Right.
That's, you know what I'm saying? I was like, we need that. We need a logo. I was looking at like Nike logo, McDonald's, just things that stick with you. You know what I'm saying? And so.
Did you come up with the logo?
I came up with the idea. I didn't draw it.
I didn't draw mine either, but I did come up with that.
Listen, I drew like 30. Like I can't draw at all, but I drew like ideas for logos, and we hired somebody.
Yeah. Same thing with me. Yeah. I get it. I mean, it ain't even like a quarter through the questions I got to. So you like musically, man? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you was an artist first.
Yes.
So musically, you know what I'm saying? When did you know you had that talent?
I don't know, man. Like my earliest memories is me just like listening to Jackson 5 or listening to
Jackson 5.
Yeah. Listen, like being a little kid.
What?
Nah, cause my pops had like this Jackson 5 greatest hits CD.
You know what? Your pop's a real one.
He got my dad got
Oh,
had
we
a
love
whole
Duke, man. Straight up.
he had a whole like what you call it? Like you remember the books?
Yeah.
Books
With all the CDs.
Yes.
Yeah, the little CDs. We just flipped over.
It's crazy how that sound like something from 50 years ago, right? It's crazy, man.
Hey, but listen, and Ox noticed, I stole that book from my pops.
Yeah.
And I hung them up all on my wall.
Facts.
You seen it, right?
Fucking facts.
All them I stole from my daddy's Jeep. My dad's Jeep. I might do an album called My Dad's Jeep because that's where I learned how to rap.
What kind of Jeep?
Let me get a feat.
A Jeep Grand Cherokee from like 1995.
Man.
Okay.
And I would just sit in the back listening. Yeah, he played Outkast, Scarface, Jay-Z, Tupac,
The year the
Biggie.
Jeep matters. The year the Jeep matters.
Boy.
Yeah.
I swear. And I learned from, and I got all these random memories in my mind of like my pops looking back, like, you know this song? How you know?
Right.
Like, cause I'm 5 years old rapping the song.
No doubt, I stole my brother's on too. What was your favorite? I'm gonna tell you what my favorite album was out my brother's on. What was your favorite album out of your dad's on?
Aquemini.
That's 1996. ATL.
1996, yeah.
98.
Aquemini, no, 97.
97.
No, 98.
No, Aquemini was 97.
Aquemini 97.
You got ATLians in 96.
Fact check. Fact check.
ATL is 96 gonna be there.
Fact check. Fact check.
Y'all wanna come through? Hold on, let's time out for a second. I know it came right after ATLians.
You're right, but the album dropped. Album dropped 98.
98,
yeah.
okay, you're right.
So I got since they go, I got a
Oh,
question
go
for
ahead.
you.
Yeah.
All right. Hey,
We
so
recording?
yeah, you still recording.
All right.
It's like just like real rock part.
Okay.
So, all right, I'm 35, right? You said Bow Wow. Give me your top 3 Bow Wow songs right now. Talk to me.
Oh shit.
I got three top Bow Wow songs.
Hold
man.
on.
I like Bow Wow.
Got Bounce With Me?
Bow Wow.
Hair nappy, but I'm happy, pocket full of dough.
Okay, Bow Wow.
From the CEO, represent so. What was that?
one?
That's my name or whatever.
That's
And then,
okay. Yeah, with him, Machine Dog.
Yeah.
That's when we found him as a crip. I got
What's
you.
my name?
Right. And then this later Bow Wow for me at least. But Yin Ryan.
Fresh Lady. Okay.
I used to love
You know
Bow
what
Wow,
song?
man.
But it was during Christmas time. It was fire. Thank you, man. Jagged Edge.
He did a lot with Jagged Edge.
No, I want to thank you. Thank you.
From the Bow Wow song,
Yeah, that's during Christmas time.
I know it, but I'm drawing a blank right now, man.
I'll play it for you after the
Play
show.
it,
Yeah.
please.
We
He had a
right
couple
now.
songs with Jagged Edge.
He got a lot with Jagged Edge.
No, baby.
I'm just
baby
playing
too.
the game.
Baby, remember baby? You're my baby.
See,
I remember it, but I don't remember it.
Y'all niggas about the same age.
That's how I got broken. You was just sitting behind your own song.
You're right.
And then the Bow Wow, they go.
I was a Bow Wow fan when the album came out. He had the dog. He had Pitbull on the cover.
That's crazy, bro.
He was like,
I'm
I
old
am the
as fuck,
future.
man.
1987.
Bow Wow represent on the what that green,
Like you said, hey,
green light
now one day
mixtapes or something.
now, I might steal $20 from you.
That nigga, he done put some work in,
You say
bro.
the best music is do pay. So I might just steal $20
Hey,
from you.
man.
Just talk how dudes ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just understand, I did it for a reason.
I appreciate
You
you,
know what
bro.
I'm saying?
He coming back. He coming back. Yeah.
Surplus a song, bro.
Hey yo, we back like South Crack. Yeah. And yo, we is unofficially sponsored by Hennessy, the Nas bottle.
Nazi.
The Hennessy. The greatest rapper that ever lived. Hey, but anyway, we got the man right here with the plan, Chris Mohead. And I say he the man with the plan because, man, he has the hottest thing going on for I wouldn't say amateur, but just people that want to get their music out. Because I mean, K-Dog ain't no amateur.
Hell no.
K-Dog had the USC anthem.
K-Dog Anthony, shout out
to
K-Dog
K-Dog. You know what I'm saying?
Anthony.
So straight up, and K-Dog out there faithfully every Thursday night, you know, getting his work in. You know what I'm saying? You want to get your work in. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of comedians, even the top dog comedians, they still go to certain smaller comedy places to try out their jokes and stuff like that. So if you wanna flex your music, man, you need to come out there to my house, HYLO Art on Thursday nights.
Thursday, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? And we got Chris Mohead right here, man. I just want to ask you straight up, you know what I'm saying? Like, we already know what your influences are and everything like that. You said Outkast, right?
That's one. Yeah.
That's one. What's the other ones? I'm trying to pick up.
You want a top five?
I want a top five.
I get top five.
Give me a top. Give me a top three.
Top three.
Give me a top three.
Hold on, man. Wait a minute.
I want to make it a little more difficult.
Top three, top three easy though.
He got his own
Yeah, I want to give you a
Test him
top
out.
three.
I like that.
Outkast count as one for me.
Yeah, we got that one.
Outkast
So
one.
we need two more and an honorable mention.
Okay, cool. I go Kanye, number 2.
Everybody put Kanye.
Respect.
I go
Respect, though.
I go Childish Gambino, number 3.
Ooh, okay. Respect.
Whoa.
And you
Okay,
said-
okay, we got
No.
to stop. We got to
Honorable
stop.
mention. You said honorable
We
mention.
got to stop
What's
before
up?
you get to the honorable mention. Childish Gambino, I have never heard that one. Now, I know I'm only 46. I ain't 500, but even in your 500,
Yeah.
you've asked that question, who's your influence? Have you ever heard Childish Gambino besides yourself?
No, never.
So why Childish Gambino?
Cause he do everything, bro. He an actor,
He an
singer,
actor. Got
writer,
you.
director. He an
Facts.
all around artist.
Got you.
And when you ask him in an interview, like
Right.
you ask him like, what you like doing more? He's like, it's all the same thing to me. I just do what I feel.
It's
He don't-
art.
Yeah, it's art.
Yeah.
He just do what he feel, bro.
And that boy will snap on the verse.
Exactly, for
He'll
real.
snap on the verse, but man, that motherfucker had the best show ever. HL.
Classic.
Atlanta, bro.
That
I swear to
shit
God.
was crazy.
Classic.
Hey, I'm rewatching it right now. Actually,
What? The episode with
In the jail.
in the jail.
in the jail. Yeah.
And the one with old boy.
Why you here?
No,
Your
old
girlfriend
boy went to
a
go
man,
take back his light. He had like a toaster or something. He went to go take it back.
the air fryer.
Yeah, the air fryer.
Yeah. But
That
listen,
shit was crazy.
and let me
man.
explain why though. Why? Because before him, you gotta understand, my pop's military.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, like in our community, and this is not to get too deep, but in our community, having a father, having some type of privilege in your household, is seen as corny, and that's stupid as fuck, right?
Niggas don't know it.
That's dumb, right?
A lot of niggas don't know it.
Yeah. So for me, growing up, I had both my parents.
Right.
My pop, everything I had was provided for me, and I was blessed, man. I was blessed to have both parents and stuff like that.
Right.
But it was a point in my life where I wasn't accepted by certain people. I wasn't.
Because you had it there.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Accepted. I was seen as too
Right.
nerdy. I was seen
You
as
was
weird.
balanced.
Right.
Yeah, and when I
Right.
get around the white people, they don't fuck
You
with me
too
neither.
black.
I'm a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
you was caught in the middle. I was like that too.
and that's a lonely feeling, bro. And that's the only
Right.
rapper outside of maybe Kanye.
Yeah.
The only rapper who
Right.
really touched on that like
Right.
aspect of being black. and how
Kanye
you-
did that. Kanye
Yeah,
did it.
you being
Drake,
shunned.
Drake
like,
did it a little bit too.
yeah,
And
okay.
kid,
But I mean, we
niggas
can't.
was-
I mean, a lot of people, but Drake did touch a sad story.
Yeah, Kid
Black
Cudi,
American
too.
dad story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
Kid
did. He
Cudi
did
was
touch on
that
that.
man on the moon.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's why Kanye on my list too. But just
Yeah.
rappers who you just a person. You just a real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't got to be no. I'm not a conscious rapper. I'm
Right.
not a street nigga. I'm just a regular fucking
So
person.
you're not a backpack rapper.
I'm not a
like
backpack
that.
rapper.
You're not a backpack rapper.
I'm not here. I'm not out here trying to push political agendas and shit like
most
that.
artists get pushed in the backpack.
Yeah, it's like you
category,
either Kanye West or you 50 Cent. You either Common
Yeah.
or you fucking Tupac.
There's no middle.
And I'm like, nigga,
Oh shit.
I'm just
Yeah,
me,
I
bro.
watched
right.
the movie one
You
time.
right.
I want to touch on this though, because you said a lot of important stuff. That I want to unwrap that a little bit, because I grew up like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have my dad around, but everybody just perceived as my mom was a school teacher. So everybody perceived like the school teacher got money.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we struggled like a motherfucker. You know, we lived in the same neighborhoods as the students that she was teaching. You know what I'm saying? I rode the same school bus. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no fucking different. You know what I'm saying? I hang around the dope boys and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? We watch cars ride by. We stayed at a fucking street between two projects where all the traffic was, like all the lights flashed in our living room. You know what I'm saying? So and then before that, we grew up on 905. Shout out to 905, Mike Asbury, Mike. You know what I'm saying? The Heath sisters, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So we there. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. And then my thing is this right here, like being stuck in the middle. So one of my favorite movies is Blood In, Blood Out.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know that movie.
Yeah.
But Mikolo, he was a real light Mexican. Mm-hmm. And he was pretty much a white Mexican because he had different mother, different father, was different colors, but you know what I'm saying, his mother was really, really white. Mm-hmm. So he came out like really light-skinned Mexican, but he spent his whole life trying to prove that he was loco, Pacos Locos or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So and a nigga told him one time, said, the nigga in jail, when he went to jail trying to prove himself, the motherfucker told him in jail, like, man, you know, your skin is this and you're just stuck in the middle or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So how did you navigate that?
I tried to join a gang.
You tried to join the gang?
I tried hard too.
Right.
I tried hard, man. Like when I first, cause like I told you, I lived in Germany.
Right.
I was 11 years old when I moved here. That's a culture shock.
That's
Germany being the only black kid to come in here right in 2004 when the biggest song is Drop It Like It's Hard.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The biggest game is San Andreas.
Big crimping.
It was like blue on.
I swear to God, if it was like if you're not a gangbanger, this ain't got nothing to do with that, by the way. It was like at that point in 2004, 5, it was like if you're not a gangbanger, you're not cool. So I was trying my hardest to join the gang. I got beat up. I got beat the fuck up so much when I first moved here.
I mean, did you join?
No, I claimed it.
So what saved you? Was it like the homeboy? Like what saved me from getting in the game is my brother. I wanted to get jumped in. My brother was folk. College Park. No, sorry, before we got to College Park, motherfucking goddamn Six Flags Drive, Cobb County, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Folkland. You know what I'm saying? For all you Georgia niggas, folkland. You know what I'm saying? My brother was asking me, was I ready? Niggas was wanting to jump me in. My brother was like, nah, that ain't him. Yeah. Was it that kind of situation, or was it more like maybe, Pops grabbed you and said, hey, I see you moving wrong, or what happened?
Well, my Pops didn't know about that. So
okay, all right.
What saved me was I was being bad, like I was acting out, right? So I stayed on punishment. So in school, I'm pretending to be this way. When I go home, I can't leave the house anyway. I can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
I have a different opposite side of you, right? Mm-hmm. Like I'm from the projects, right? So being bad was cool, but what made me, I don't have to be bad for like joining the gang. I play basketball. Yeah. So I'm on varsity my 9th grade year. So me trying to be cool, it was cool enough to just be playing varsity. But I hung around guys that had father figures I never did, right? Mm-hmm. So when I was in the projects, like just saying something I don't like, we supposed to fight because I don't like it. But then the guys I start hanging with, that made me feel uncomfortable by being honest. I'm like, we about to fight. Like, if you hit me, bro, we ain't gonna be friends no more. Like, because I'm only having a conversation with you. Yeah. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. Right. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. So the opposite of what you had of me trying to change from moving from South Home to another neighborhood, meet new friends, then to what I'm used to, like you say something, or we gotta go, we gotta do something, and then I hang with these new guys.
You banging?
No, but the guys I was hanging with.
No, niggas, what set you claim?
No.
My bad. Okay,
I left.
It sounded like you went through shit.
On Godspeed, I left on time when South Home's about to tear down and all that stuff. So I left on time before I even worry about game. I still want to be a Power Ranger. You know what I'm saying? I still want to be Tommy.
When I first moved to Columbia, there was no games.
What they talked about.
It wasn't nothing to talk about. It was like Healing Homes against this group. 48 against this group, but you know what I'm saying, it really wasn't like a blood and crip till I kind of got like in my 30s. I was already past that when I started. I said, well, damn, where blood and crips come from? And folks came from. I think I was living over there in the reserve. No, I wasn't living in the reserve. My sister was living out there in the reserves when I figured out that it was like folks and Crips and stuff around Decca, you know.
Yeah.
So
well, my experience was just a bunch of kids just imitating what we saw on
the
TV.
TV, right?
Yeah, it wasn't really
Yeah.
nothing real for us. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I wasn't
real
really
now,
about to
though.
join the game.
Most people
It's real
joined
now.
it just off popularity. Because they said, I want to be that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We was just trying to be like Snoop Dogg at the time.
So I want to get back to the music, man, and get off of that. But so man, your music is like it's good, man. It's really good. I can hear the Outkast influence.
Thank you.
I can hear the Goody Mob, and I see the Kanye. And now that you kind of explain, like, you know what I mean, where the Kanye stuff coming from and everything like that, like, what do you think? Has that game passed us though? In hip hop, like, do you think an Outkast can make it in 2020? We about to be 25. Do you think an Outkast, a Goody Mob, a Kanye can make it in 2025, or you think the game just done changed where it's not like those artists that, you know,
I think
that's gonna be tougher for you, or you know what I mean?
I think it's more important than ever right now. I think it's much needed. I think it's too much following going on. I think it's too much trying to fit in. I think it's too many people scared to be shunned on social media.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's important for people to get out here and have opinions that's different than other people's opinions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's important to just be yourself and be different. Like the other guy said, it's really just, it's not even about being different. It's just be yourself. That's what Kanye and Outkast, all of them represent. They wasn't trying to be different. It was just like, I don't feel like how y'all feel.
Right.
I never fit in with these niggas. Why I'm gonna try to do some trap music?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I talked to a music exec like maybe a week or two ago or whatever. Like he was with my lawyer, and he told me like a lot of like, you know, Kanye and Outkast and stuff like that. And Goody Mob and, you know what I mean, Nappy Roots and those good, make you feel good, do the right thing, you know, not non-trap, you know what I mean? That those artists are needed right now, because what people don't realize is that the gangster is only 1% of the world that's gangster. You know what I'm saying? But what make the people that's buying the records, they just want to be gangster.
They want to feel that way.
They want to feel that way. But they
they
not that way. So if you can tap into their ear, you can actually change the world and stuff like that. So
I think we always gonna be able to sniff out authenticity.
right.
I think you can't, everybody trying to be a gangster, everybody a killer and stuff like that, but I think it's easy for us to sniff out what's real. And I think that we push the shit that's real, and that's why a lot of rappers end up dying and shit like that too.
Because they out here faking.
Yeah, or not even faking. Like, you got a lot of real niggas dying. Like Young Dolph, rest in peace.
Yeah, Dolph is a real one.
Yeah, it's like, but that's what's pushed right now is like the
Too
gangster
real.
shit. Yeah,
Too real.
and it's like we don't got that balance no more. Like, where the weirdos at? Where the weird niggas at? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some weird niggas to balance it out, man.
Society weirdos.
So let me dig in this, and this is one of my original questions. It's like, who have, and then you just brought that up, so I'm gonna ask it now. It's not on the line that I was going in, but I'm gonna ask it because you just brought it up. But like, you know, who did we lose that, you know what I'm saying, that you think if we brought back right now would just like have control over everything, would be our Malcolm X or our Martin Luther King?
I thought you were talking about musically.
No, musically. Like I'm saying, like
who would be leading the new school?
Like
kinda?
musically, if you want to go musically, we could say, you know what I mean, like our Marvin Gaye, you know what I mean, or our you know what I'm saying, our Teddy Pendergrass. Like musically, who could we lean on to give us that motivation to do the right thing, and even not to do the right thing, but just preach.
Easy,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
Nipsey Hussle and
give me 5 of them, because I it's a lot of people we lost. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Give me 5 of them. Yeah.
I don't know. Off the top of my head, I can think of 2. I can think of Nipsey Hussle, XXX Tentacion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nipsey, because he was real, he spoke to the streets.
Right.
X, because he spoke to the emotional,
right.
the kids, you know what I'm saying? The kids who going through emotional shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody depressed now because of the internet, but
I never heard that word till 2008.
And both of them died, man, too soon. Mac Miller's another one.
Mac Miller.
Mac
You know
Miller.
what I'm saying?
All right.
And I think we talked about that on Daniel podcast, on our on Real Raw Reflection,
Yeah, man. It's
I
like,
think y'all was talking about that on the other thing though that y'all was doing people this podcast, the first interviews I was talking about Mac Miller, Mac Miller's dope.
man, it's dope that I can talk about this with somebody because at work niggas be tired of hearing me talk about this shit. But I'm like,
you be real with it though.
It's no like the big three or whatever they talk about, J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. Them niggas like they pushing 40, and that's cool. But like, where the young leaders at? Ain't no young leaders, no like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They because they keep dying, they keep killing them.
It's gonna be
what I'm saying?
tough to get a young one.
But
my whole thing is this right here, bro. Is that I'm gonna give you my 5 that's gone, that's dead and gone, that I wish was here because they like really pushed me forward. Number 1, Tupac.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And number 2, Nipsey.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go number 3, DMX.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Number 4, you know what I'm saying, that ain't here. I know somewhere, I'm just gonna say my 4 and 5, like, you know what I'm saying, one person that left here that people don't really realize how important he was Eazy-E.
They don't know.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't die from a gunshot, you know what I'm saying? He died for something sexual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he still lost his life. Lost his life early, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, we recently lost a good one, you know what I'm saying? I you know what I'm saying, the Rich Homie Quan shit, you know what I'm saying, that shit bothers me.
Talk
And you
about
know what I'm
it.
saying?
Talk about it, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna ask you this, you know what I'm saying, because you're a hip hopper.
Yeah.
But where Rich Homie Quan came in and why he's so important is this right here. Is that, you know what I'm saying, and this what hurt me the most about him, is even though when he died, he wasn't at his peak no more. But when he came in the game, he gave Atlanta a different
life.
sound.
New
a
life.
A different life.
That's right.
A different side of trap. But not only a different side of trap, he gave him a different side of hope. Like, he was really, really on that Nipsey, Tupac shit. Like, they don't know what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that shit is spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I just feel like we lost a spiritual person. DMX, Tupac, and Rich Homie Quan, and Nipsey Hussle, all of them were spiritual. Now, Eazy-E wasn't so spiritual, but what I liked about Eazy-E that we could have learned from the game right now that the game is missing. And this is a lead-in question.
Pimp C too.
Yes.
Okay, and I love Pimp C, but what I would put Eazy-E over Pimp C is that Eazy-E was that nigga that, hey, I got my resources, but I'm gonna put everybody else on. Oh, Dre, you struggling, you working in the club, niggas robbing you, I got you.
Gotcha.
Oh, Ice Cube, oh, you got all the rhymes, you know what I'm saying? You got your squad, I got you.
Yeah.
You got no money. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Yella,
Ren,
you the
yeah,
baddest DJ in the hood and shit. I got you. Ren, oh, you running over here, you the baddest rapper over here, you working these clubs, but you can't get on. I got you.
From
you know what I'm
Dallas.
saying? And that's Eazy-E. And you know what I see in you? I see Eazy-E.
E and me?
Yeah, I see Eazy-E in you. And it's not the gangster version.
Yeah.
It's the,
I got you.
hey, I got a platform, I got you. I got this going on, I got you.
Yeah.
Yo, come fuck with me, I got you. Yo, what you got going on, I got you.
Yeah, for sure.
I said in one of my rounds, I said I'm Eazy-E of the Metro. Yeah. And the reason what I mean by that is I'm not gangster, I'm not a crib, you know, I'm trying to make Columbia Compton. Yeah. It's just that Eazy-E was just a nigga that had a platform, had some, shout out to T.Y. That had the resources and said, you know, come this way. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, bro.
And yo, so I'm gonna give you that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you Easy E the Metro.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you Easy E the Metro.
Can you accept that? Hold on. Can you accept that, bro?
Man,
That's a big responsibility.
That's a big responsibility.
That's
man.
a big
But you been
responsibility.
wearing it.
I'm gonna have to.
And you been wearing it. You on 500. Who else on 500 in this town?
Nobody.
Nobody else is
Say
on
it
500
again. Say it
in this
again. Who
town.
else? Hold on. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Who else on 500 in this town?
Nobody.
No, ain't nobody on 500 in this town.
Okay,
yo.
so I'm gonna put you a little bit into the way I think as far as
Right.
like inspiration and who I want to be. Like, I look at it like a family. You know what I'm saying? Like my great grandfather or my grandfather would be George Clinton. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? My father or my uncles would be Outkast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My older brothers would be like Childish Gambino. My other
Right.
uncle would be Kanye.
Right.
That's how I look at it. So you saying that,
Right.
and like with knowing that means I gotta go and
Right.
research my uncle. I gotta go research
Right.
my grandfather. I gotta
Right.
soak all that up. That's in my
Yeah.
blood. You know what I'm saying? So you saying Easy, that mean I gotta go and do some
Yeah, well, you
research.
may not get Easy on the musical level.
No, I'm just not
I
even on
get
the
him on the musical level.
but I gotta go research it
Yeah,
because
you
since
got
you said that,
you
he
got
my
you got
uncle
to get
now. I
you
gotta
got to
go
get
research
what
it.
he did for Compton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get what he did for Compton, and Compton and Columbia is the same thing to me because it's a motherfucking hood, and we all trying to get the niggas that don't have an outlet to be heard,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what you doing. You trying to get niggas that don't have an outlet to be heard.
What I'm trying to do
That's
is
deep.
what I'm trying to do is just create a community of artists that fuck with each other, man. Just a community of people to come and network.
Right.
Thursday nights, I'm trying to make that. Somebody told me the other night, Thursday nights is they church. I'm trying to make
Right.
it. I'm trying to make it like church. Like you gotta come. You have to come. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be, if you want to network, if you want to be a part of the Columbia music scene, man, Thursday nights at My House Restaurant and Bar,
Facts.
pull up.
To
You know
the
what I'm saying?
church.
We
Pull
need
up.
you there, bro. We out here, we
Right.
turning up and supporting each other. And I need to say something too, man. I need to say something. And it's probably just because the alcohol in me.
Nah, shit.
Look,
Look,
bro.
gonna get good.
Listen,
He take another shot.
everybody got to start somewhere. Don't tap me on my shoulder. Don't pull on me talking shit about another artist, bro. I can't stand that shit.
Right.
A nigga up there, he not good. Like, you feel like he not a good rapper. You feel like this, you feel like that. Everybody got to start somewhere. Get your ass up there and show him better then. If that's how you feel, don't come tapping me talking about how another artist ain't good or whatever when they up there performing. Because
Right.
it take a lot to get on that stage. You feel me?
Yeah.
So everybody, if you tap me and you talking shit about an artist that's performing, we calling you up next.
I'm
Get on that stage.
a studio gangster. I run down the whole scenario. But boy, when you talk about getting on stage, I get nervous as motherfucker. So anybody that can get up that motherfucker, way better man than me.
That happens so much where people who they not rappers, they just artists or whatever. They come on there, they want to talk about this person on stage not rapping good enough. They not, doing this or doing that. Everybody got to start somewhere, man. That's the whole point of 600 Seconds with HYLO Art at My House Restaurant on Thursday nights, man. Like,
Right.
everybody can start. Everybody can get up there, and it's a family. We
Right.
family, bro. We support
Right.
everybody. So, yeah, that's really what
man,
it is.
that's a hell of a shout out. So we kind of cut you short a little bit, man. If I could get a part 2, that'd be great, man. But let me just ask you just some what you feel about this or some ors this or that person, and then what you feel about that.
Yeah.
Kind of how like you do, and then you take
for
you
sure.
take a drink. You know what I'm saying? What is the drink though that you take? That if you
Oh, that's vodka. It's like some
That's
house.
vodka.
It's some house liquor. Vodka.
Okay, but y'all got your own drink too, right?
We got a HYLO water.
HYLO water.
Yeah. HYLO water is it's rum and pineapple juice and orange juice and some other stuff. But that's My House Restaurant and Bar. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Come get your HYLO water. It's $5 on Thursdays. But what you was talking about is the shot seat.
Shot,
where we
yeah.
ask you.
I was deep in it. I
we
didn't
ask
know what
you
I was
10
drinking.
questions.
Yeah.
We ask you 10 questions and you got 30 seconds to answer them. If you don't answer them in 30 seconds, you got to take a shot.
Okay, what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
drinking?
What am I drinking?
Yeah.
I drink tequila pretty much
All
straight.
right, get him some tequila. Let's get
Yeah,
that bottle.
my cup right here.
Oh, you got a cup?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to get you a
Hey, I
fresh.
live up the street, man. I'm straight.
We got to freshen you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
We
there.
got to freshen them up.
Bring-
No,
bring-
the good shit.
The good shit.
Oh no, that's cool.
what I'm
That's
talking
cool.
about.
That's
The
cool.
good shit. You
That's
sent
cool
me good
shit.
shit. I
Hey,
appreciate
no,
it.
go ahead. No,
That's
Yeah,
the good
that's-
shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
bring it.
Break it up.
Whole shit.
That's Chris Mohead right here.
Chris Mohead.
Yeah,
work
this
in the
nigga
morning,
doing
too.
something for the community.
Goddamn.
We with that.
Yeah, pull me up, man.
Let's get you. Okay. So this your little hook right here.
Okay.
Now here you go. Now you got to answer this shit, right?
I'm answering.
All right. So 10 questions, right?
Yeah,
In 30 seconds, right?
You
Or
got
just
it
60
ready?
seconds.
It's 30 seconds and it's 10 questions. You got to ask them fast and I got to answer.
Okay.
shit.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to make it happen. If I fall, you catch it,
I'm
right?
coming in. Okay, I
drink
got
this
you.
either way.
Okay. Okay. Let's get it.
You got the questions ready?
No.
Oh my God.
I'm
We
winging it.
flowing, bro. We flowing.
I'm winging it.
Oh, be ready now. Be ready.
I'm ready.
30 seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
Ready.
Kanye or Just Blaze.
Kanye.
Jay-Z or Nas.
Jay-Z.
Mob Deep or Outkast.
Outkast.
Outkast or Goody Mob.
Outkast.
Andre 3000 or Common.
Andre.
East Coast or West Coast?
East.
Come on, I'm running out.
You got to take a shot at this point, my
I'm running
dog.
out.
Backstreet Boys or NSYNC?
NSYNC. NSYNC for
Jagged
sure.
Edge or Jones?
Jagged Edge. That's my era.
Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie.
NBA
That's
or
it.
NFL?
That's 10.
Oh, man.
How much seconds I had left?
My dog.
So you gotta take the shot.
That nigga I gotta take the shot.
You got it in between.
You gotta take a shot. You gotta take a shot.
Man,
Man, take a shot.
y'all didn't even answer the questions, bro. Hey, y'all asked me 8 questions, bro.
No, that was 10.
Wait, y'all put him in the shot.
Wasn't that 10?
He
That wasn't my fault.
He said 5 more seconds if you did.
Thank you, bro. He
I gotta put
You
8
said
more.
take keep going, right?
I gotta put 8 more seconds on the clock.
He coming up with the questions while the time going, bro.
No,
we gotta come up with that stuff.
Hold on. Did he at least have a drink?
He got the drink.
Yeah, we good
He got the
then.
drink. He got
No, but we missed 2 because I thought y'all said that was it. We got 10.
Hey, but you hold on.
The
What was the
time went
question?
out. So it's my
Yes,
drink. All right,
yes,
I got the drink.
He
me
asked
the
me
cheap shit.
Outkast, Goody Mob. He asked me
Outkast a good man.
he asked me Mob Deep or Goody Mob.
Cheap shit.
No, that's not cheap shit. No,
Kwame in
that's
the
not
building.
cheap shit.
Kwame.
Kwame!
Kwame in the building.
I take that. I take that.
All right.
Hey,
Nah, I got
I
one.
do. Do we have time? We got any time?
Yeah, man, we got time.
Hey,
Go
I
ahead.
gotta ask Austin a question, man. I wanted to ask him earlier. When you what made you stick around? Cause like I said before, there's been a lot of people that came and went. What made you stick around with
That's an
HYLO?
easy question to ask, right? So, me and your dad was sitting outside of my house on the back porch at like 3-4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Like,
Yeah.
fucked up. Like drinking a whole bottle, talking, we been talking shit to people, all type of stuff.
Sounds
like,
about right.
And he was like, man, my son had this vision and I seen it, and he was explaining everything to me, and I was like, nah, I see it. And he was like, man, people done came and said that. It's like, I'm gonna talk to you when we're not drinking.
Yeah.
And I walked up to him the next week and I was like, I see it. And he was like, what you talking about? I was like, don't worry about it.
That sound true as fuck.
Oh, we still had 2 questions there.
Okay.
Who the baddest waitress on Thursday night at my house?
I don't know, bro. I'm married.
Wait,
I'm married, bro. What you talking about?
See, that's what you
Hey, proper answer, bro. Proper answer.
hold on, I got the answer.
I also got the answer.
All of them.
All of them.
You can't lose.
All of them.
All of them. All right,
And
we
they
going
all,
now.
they all look out. They all heavy-handed, man. They show love, bro.
And this question, I just want to get one more question in, and we gonna break.
Okay.
But what was the hardest area of rap? Hip hop, rap.
The best?
Yeah, what the era? 90s, 2000, 2010, 2020.
That's so funny because we just had this conversation. The best era is the blog era, 2010s.
Wow.
The blog era,
No.
because that was when. Listen,
I get it.
That was when
I
we realized
respectfully
we learned.
disagree.
This is when we learned how to use the internet, right?
Yeah.
This is when you got Kendrick,
Yeah.
J. Cole, Drake. You know
Wiz
what I'm saying?
Khalifa,
Joey Badass,
Wale.
Wiz Khalifa. That's when we first
They blew
realized.
up without the industry.
Yes, that's when you first realize
Well,
that
we just need
we don't need a label. We don't
Yeah,
need a hit
we don't
record.
need nothing.
We don't need none of that. You
But
just
you ain't need no
dope
label
music.
back in the day either, but they went to the label. But we gonna get into that another time. We can have that debate. But Niggas that was selling out
for that.
Niggas that was selling out the trunk was independent
You
as a
gotta come back
motherfucker.
with a rap talk.
And you didn't have to get 1 million streams to make.
But the blog era, the niggas who was selling out,
$4,000.
the niggas who was selling out the trunk is the ones who was popping off
Right.
in the blog era because now it's
Right.
online.
And it was hustlers more.
Thanks to
than-
Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy made all that possible.
I'm talking about the full Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy made it possible.
That's Soulja Boy.
Soldier Boy made the internet popular.
Yeah, he did.
Second week.
But
I get
I'm
what you're
talking about
saying. I get what
selling
you're
out.
saying.
I'm talking about pulling up to my house with a bunch of CDs.
But
and
you
shit.
in South Carolina, how you
Yeah.
gonna hear somebody in fucking Sacramento who selling CDs out the trunk
Yeah, that's true.
if it wasn't for Soldier Boy?
Oh, you get more play like on the internet. Now, don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
that's what I'm saying. The internet
But
is
yeah, the hustle, the game's still the same to me. If you hustling through the internet or you selling out the trunk, if you sell, the way I look at it is a number game. If you sell $1 million, get 1 million streams and you make $4,000 or $5,000, or I sell a damn. What was a good number for us? About 5,000.
Well, shit, 5,000,
5 to 10,000
5,000, 10,000
CDs,
users.
and then
That's platinum.
I made $10 a CD.
That's
You know what I mean?
platinum.
Hey,
Hey, look, so
we
look,
getting money.
Hey, we all drunk, man. Y'all producers
money.
telling y'all to shut it down. Let me just say, hey, me and
Yeah.
Oz PT got a song. It's called
There you go.
So
Yeah.
Well. The video drops tomorrow. It'll be out by the time y'all hear this. Make sure y'all
That
check
shit
that
hard.
out. So
Yeah.
Well video. Make sure y'all check that the
I
fuck
was
out.
there for that when they
Hey,
put me
Thursday nights, My House Restaurant and Bar, HYLO Art, 600 seconds. When I say hi, you say low. Let's go.
High, low, high. I thought you were going through the front. Come on, man. Look,
You say high.
You gotta